And I ain't gonna lie, I was harsh on JJ McCarthy and shit like that before I looked at his highlights. Dude can throw the rock, bro. Like, even though they didn't throw the ball like that at Michigan, but they didn't have to because of Blake Corum and Donovan Edwards being such a dynamic running threat. He didn't have to throw the ball as much, but when he did it with velocity, did it with accuracy, he did it with precision, bro. Like, he can throw the football, but I feel like him sitting a year is smart for what they're doing with him right now. Because Sam Darnold, they said he's gonna be the starter, but he may end up, start midway through the season. You never know. But him sitting a year is probably the best for him right now. But when he's able to start, I feel like he's gonna be one of the best quarterbacks in this draft class for sure.
McCarthy.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another reaction video. We got the harsh truth about JJ McCarthy. Let's check this out.
I think this is the best offensive quarterback that has been drafted in the top 10 has walked into in 30 years.
It's so easy to imagine him just stepping right into that offense with the play action.
The most difficult player, in my opinion, to evaluate and put a grade on. That is JJ McCarthy. JJ McCarthy.
JJ McCarthy.
JJ McCarthy.
JJ McCarthy.
In 2023, the Minnesota Vikings entered the season with high hopes. With a previous season record of 12-4, but an unfortunate early playoff exit, courtesy to the New York Giants, expectations were set on a repeat division-leading season, as well as a deep playoff run. And halfway through the season, that's exactly what was happening. Starting off slow, losing their first 3 games, the Vikings were slowly starting to pick up steam with veteran quarterback Kirk Cousins, making an early case for NFL MVP. With the league best 291.4 passing yards per game, 18 passing touchdowns, just 5 interceptions, and a passer rating of 103.8. But in week 8, those hopes would quickly come
torn
tumbling
Achilles. Like, but when they showed the footage of his Achilles popping, that shit, bro, I tensed up. I cringed at that.
It was a non-contact injury. It looks like he pumps one time, and then there's the issue. Right now he's limping over to the sideline. Really hope that he's okay.
Yeah, I'm ankle shot. Here, use me.
Cousins suffered a season-ending Achilles injury,
Damn.
an unexpected blow that left the Vikings scrambling to find a reliable quarterback and to hopefully salvage the rest of the season. Backup quarterback Jaron Hall, Nick Mullins, and newly signed Joshua Dobbs were thrust into the spotlight, but neither could consistently perform at a high level. The offense struggled without Cousins' leadership, and the Vikings failed to make the playoffs. The disappointing season, combined with Cousins' injury and his subsequent move to the Atlanta Falcons in free agency, left the Vikings in dire need of a long-term solution at quarterback.
Cousins is going to the Atlanta Falcons. He is leaving Minnesota. He is going to Atlanta. If you don't believe me, believe his agent, because his agent broke the news on Twitter by himself.
Hey, everybody. Hello. Sorry to have you come out here in the evening, but it's good to get this done. So get it started. So I'll open, and then I can take any questions you have. Does that work?
Faced with uncertainty at the quarterback position, the Vikings management, led by GM Kwesi Adolfo-Mensah and head coach Kevin O'Connell, saw the 2024 NFL Draft as a crucial opportunity. Despite other pressing needs on the roster, with the 11th pick, securing a franchise quarterback was paramount. JJ McCarthy, with his impressive college career at Michigan, emerged as a top candidate. His physical abilities, college performance, and leadership qualities made him an attractive option.
And I ain't gonna lie, I was harsh on JJ McCarthy and shit like that before I looked at his highlights. Dude can throw the rock, bro. Like, even though they didn't throw the ball like that at Michigan, but they didn't have to because of Blake Corum and Donovan Edwards being such a dynamic running threat. He didn't have to throw the ball as much, but when he did it with velocity, did it with accuracy, he did it with precision, bro. Like, he can throw the football, but I feel like him sitting a year is smart for what they're doing with him right now. Because Sam Darnold, they said he's gonna be the starter, but he may end up, start midway through the season. You never know. But him sitting a year is probably the best for him right now. But when he's able to start, I feel like he's going to be one of the best quarterbacks in this draft class for sure.
McCarthy again. You'll see it. The ball, he can.
I'm not going to say in the league just yet, Cause that's a lot of talented receivers. I mean, not receivers, quarterbacks in this league,
Unsure
bro.
that their guy would still be
But
there
in
at
draft
11
class for
at the
sure.
rate the offensive players, particularly quarterbacks, were coming off the board, literally at a historical rate. The Vikings would swap picks with the Jets to move up one spot to select them with the 10th overall pick.
Minnesota Vikings at number 10 are now on the clock.
Minnesota Vikings who just traded up one spot by giving up 129 and 157.
A decision met with excitement, but also skepticism regarding his readiness.
The Minnesota Vikings select
J.J. McCarthy,
quarterback, Michigan.
But who exactly is J.J. McCarthy anyway? Born January 20th, 2003 in LaGrange Park, Illinois, J.J. McCarthy's journey to the NFL didn't exactly begin early in his life. Interestingly enough, football wasn't his first love. As a kid, McCarthy was passionate about hockey and excelled at it.
Down here in my basement.
Oh yeah. Somebody told me this. This is why he's so physical and shit like
The
that.
trophies that I've won.
This is why he's so tough.
Years of playing
Because
sports.
he played hockey.
Before
Okay.
I was all in, I was actually, my first love was hockey, and I started playing it when I was 5 years old. The biggest decision I made in my life was picking between hockey and football. I just kind of had to put in perspective, and really that kind of took a lot out of me to quit playing hockey because it taught me so much. But I would make that decision if I had that come my way again, because football is everything to me. Football is my true passion, true love, and I want to play it for as long as possible.
Attending Nazareth Academy, a powerhouse in high school football, McCarthy quickly made a name for himself. Becoming a five-star recruit, he distinguished himself as one of the top quarterback prospects in the nation, thanks to his poise, arm strength, and leadership abilities on the field. His performance attracted the attention of numerous college scouts and major programs.
Getting offered early was kind of a big thing. Like, I realized that, wow, I really could do this. I really could go play Division I football and have a chance at the NFL.
McCarthy will take his talents to the University of Michigan, a decision that brought both excitement and high expectations. At Michigan, he quickly adapted to the collegiate level, demonstrated a blend of athleticism and football IQ that made him a standout. He would ultimately win the starting QB battle over the incumbent and captain, Cade McNamara, that was stretched from the summer into the first weeks of the regular season. And unfortunately for Cade, he never got that starting position back. During his time with the Wolverines, he built up impressive stats, throwing for over 6,000 yards and 50 touchdowns. His game was not just about numbers, though. He exhibited a knack for making big plays in crucial moments, earning the trust and admiration for his coaches and teammates.
He's a flea flicker, wide open, and a touchdown! Ronnie Bell!
JJ's tenure at Michigan wasn't without challenges, though. He faced stiff competition and had to navigate the pressures of playing for one of the most storied programs in college football. His development was overseen by head coach Jim Harbaugh, who praised McCarthy for his work ethic and ability to perform under pressure.
Athletic ability, it's great when it's there, and his is at the top. Like, he's one of the top 10 athletes on our team, which is saying a lot. And the accuracy with he throws, the arm strength, the mental side of it, the way he studies and prepares for the games, the way he treats everything in terms of visualization, recovery, and then his willingness to do anything for anybody on the team. That's the special quality that the great quarterbacks have, and that's what makes him a once-in-a-generation type of quarterback in Michigan.
Despite some ups and downs, including the occasional moments of inconsistency and turnovers, McCarthy's potential was undeniable. His junior season was particularly noteworthy, as he led Michigan to a Big Ten championship, a berth in the college football playoff, and ultimately becoming champs.
That's up to you to decide.
I wanted Washington to win, but I wasn't really mad about Michigan winning, you know what I'm saying? Because they deserved it.
2023.
His performance
And,
in high
you know what I'm saying, Jim
pressure
Harbaugh
solidified his status as a
is,
top NFL
I'm saying, the
prospect.
brother of John
However,
Harbaugh, so
transitioning
why
from
not?
college to the NFL is a daunting task for any quarterback, and McCarthy is no exception. The speed of the game, complexity of defenses, and the pressure to perform at a high level can be overwhelming. And unfortunately for McCarthy, the transition has been a mixed bag.
Yeah, we haven't had,
haven't had to put out a depth chart or anything like that. But yeah, I would say Sam. Sam would be the guy I would look to based upon the spring he's had and really where he's at in his career and his quarterback journey and what he's been able to do coming in and really hit the ground running and really kind of take advantage of a competitive situation. But at the same time, JJ's really improved. Nick Mullins has had a great spring, and Jaron has also. At the time of this video, reports from OTAs and early training camp sessions have highlighted some struggles. These issues, while concerning,
I mean, he is still a rookie, though. Like, you don't expect him to just come into the league and just fire out on all cylinders. There's going to be some growing pains with young QBs. Because isn't he like 20? Like, he's still very young. He was just a teenager about a couple years ago, bro. So,
I mean, Caleb
he's still, you know what I'm saying, growing.
His OTAs early on, and he's supposed to be the next best thing since sliced bread.
Caleb Williams struggle? I haven't heard that yet. This is my first time hearing about this.
They emphasize that McCarthy is learning a new offensive system and adjusting to the speed of the NFL. Head coach Kevin O'Connell has crafted a development plan for McCarthy designed to allow him to grow without the pressure of immediate performance. And also, another factor is the presence of veteran quarterback Sam Darnold, a crucial factor to McCarthy's development. At the time of this recording, he's projected to start while McCarthy continues to develop, providing a bridge between the present and the future. However, Darnold's career has been a roller coaster, with flashes of brilliance mixed with inconsistency. And as a Panthers fan, I know very well about that. Fortunately for him,
damn,
the
bro, I
Vikings
feel bad
believe
for
that
you.
in their system,
Holy
with a strong
shit.
supporting cast, Darnold can perform at a high level. This allows the team to avoid rushing McCarthy into the starting role before he's ready. I mean, the Vikings have outlined a clear plan for JJ's development. This plan involved mastering the playbook, improving his decision-making, and building chemistry with his receivers. The coaching staff has set specific benchmarks for McCarthy to hit before considering him for the starting job. This patience approach is designed to avoid the pitfalls that have plagued other young quarterbacks.
Why is this nigga looking like it's just standing all weird and shit?
This approach is designed to avoid the pitfalls that have plagued other young quarterbacks who are thrust into starting roles prematurely. The goal is to ensure that when JJ does take over, he is fully prepared to lead the team and handle the pressures of being an NFL quarterback.
Yeah.
So, is JJ McCarthy really ready to lead the Minnesota Vikings?
Not
the
just
harsh
yet.
truth is, and Vikings fans, please don't kill me. No, not
like,
yet.
bro, I agree with you, bro. Like, Vikings fans should know this, that he's not ready to be a starter yet. Like, bro, he's still very, very young. Like I said earlier, bro, he's not ready to be in a offense where you consistently throw the football, like because he didn't do that at Michigan. He was in a run focused offense, shit like that. Now that he can throw the ball, I can tell you that, but he's just not ready yet, bro.
He's still adapting to the NFL, learning a new system and developing the skills necessary to succeed
NFL and
at the
college
highest
are
level.
completely
But
different.
You know what?
Like
That's
the
okay.
closest
The
to
Vikings have a
college,
plan
not
in
to
place
college.
to
The
ensure
closest
that
to
when
the
he does
NFL
take
in
the
college
reins,
is the SEC.
He's good to go. In the
He
end,
played
JJ's
in the,
readiness will be determined not
in the
by a
Big
rush
Ten.
debut, but a carefully managed progression. Vikings fans, you guys can take solace in the fact that the organization is committed to doing everything possible to ensure JJ's success, both for the upcoming season and beyond. When McCarthy finally steps onto the field as the Vikings starting quarterback, trust me, he'll be ready to lead the team, having earned the role through dedication,
nice
hard
catch
work, and a
by
well-thought-out
Jettis right
development plan. Now, I won't lie, the journey may be challenging, but with patience and support, JJ McCarthy has the potential to become the franchise quarterback the Vikings have been searching for.
Yeah. Hey man, WVid. What do you guys think, bro? Do y'all think that, you know what I'm saying, JJ McCarthy is gonna be a great quarterback in the NFL? Y'all let me know down in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. You guys like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Turn on all post notifications to get notified whenever I drop another banger video. On the road to 300 subs. So we get there for more banger NFL content like this. So without further ado, I'm out. Gang!